What up? What up? Hit that like button. We're gonna get it started in a minute. What's up, La La? Hit that like button. First down, what up? My bad, y'all. I'm a little late. Shit, Jesus. Get off, yeah, go make. Good time waits for no man. Go and get your own bands. Finna get it started in a minute. I ain't gonna make y'all wait that long because y'all know y'all waiting on me. Trap, what up? Make sure y'all keep it 6,000, man. Make sure y'all keep it 6,000. What up, gang? Y'all hit that like button, man. I ain't gonna make y'all wait to 10 minutes. I know I'm an hour late. I ain't gonna cap. I really was finna, reschedule that motherfucker, but I had to do it. I seen motherfucker hit me up like, hey, where you at? Where you at, bro? Where you at? So, I had to pull up. Y'all already know what's going on. Y'all already know what's going on. The Prince family pulled up to $1 million worth of game. The motherfuckers pulled up. And there was a lot said. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't watch the interview yet because I wanted to watch it with y'all. I wanted to break it down with y'all. But I did see clips that was floating around on social media. And hey, I ain't gonna count. Prince family, them motherfuckers talking their shit. Like they ain't, you know what I'm saying? The daddy done threatened down there Offset for some allegedly shit. He say, she say. Offset came out and say, hey, bro, you tweaking, little phone now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, but we're gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how these reactions get. If you want to pull up, most definitely pull up. Let's get into it though. Let's get straight into it. Like I say, shit, wow, most definitely is. Wow. Like we was talking about earlier on Clubhouse, they were saying, you see the one that talked the most out the bunch didn't even really say much during the interview. And I'm pretty sure they already put a muzzle on them. Listen, don't do too much. Because we all know J. Prince Jr., that motherfucker get, crucified for his words and his opinions and his statements. So it was best that he don't do too much in this $1 million for game interview. But a lot of people is bashing Gilly and Wallow because they let the Prince family say certain shit. But we got to be fair. We must be fair. do y'all expect them to say, hey, don't say that? You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about them. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is what the platform is for. Let people come up and tell their side, tell how they feel. Now, what they have to do, and the proper thing to do, is get Offset, Quavo up on the platform and defend themselves. But I didn't see nothing wrong with them letting them come up. What's up, Lady Red? I didn't see nothing wrong with letting them come up. Bird, that's you? Okay. I didn't see nothing wrong with letting them come up. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Trees?
Let me pick. I gotta fix my shit.
Okay, I'll put you back on you, right? So you know what I'm saying? I ain't see nothing wrong with letting them come up and talk their shit. Now they would talk, hey, they was slick talking their shit, and they said a lot. Hey, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Goddamn, hey, I'll be done. You know what I'm saying? But I seen a couple clips, and I must say, you know, the motherfuckers were popping their shit. Let me see it. Damn, motherfucker, right? Paragraphs. Okay, hold on. Let me read these real quick. Let me read these. So now I agree with the people. Although known for the positivity stuff, I believe if it was anyone else, that would have went the way. But at the same time, you got to understand. Yes, Wallow is a positive person. He delivered a positive message. But did they literally come on that motherfucker and just pop their shit like, oh, when we see him, we gonna do this or anything? Nah, they said what they said, but they men. We have to be like they have the freedom of speech. You feel what I'm saying? Like at the time too, y'all got to think about this. Say you basically threaten Offset to the public. That's wild. Facts, but let's try to understand it from both sides of the field. Hold on, just give me a little second. Let me give me a little second. We got to think about it like this. Wallow and Gilly is there listening too. So they want to know what the fuck going on too, for real. So you got to be understanding. It's their platform, but they sit back watching and listening to trying to take in what's really going on. So they gonna let a lot of shit be said and transpire. But I would say Jay Prince did threaten him. I would say that. Jay Prince did threaten him, right? But he did it in a fashionable manner. As of, don't force me to defend myself. You feel me what I'm saying? He's saying, don't force me to defend myself. That's basically saying, look, if you put my back against the wall, I will have to fight back. See, we look at it as just crazy disrespect because it's coming from them in the situation that happened. But he technically saying, look, I heard what you've been saying. People been telling me, but don't force me to put my back against the wall, because if you do, then I'm gonna handle my business. And yes, that is a threat. Is that what was that appropriate for that time right there? I ain't gonna say it was, I ain't gonna say it wasn't. You feel me? Everybody got entitled to free speech. We supposed to. You feel me? But he heard that Offset said shit about him. So he popping his shit. Hold on. Let me read a couple more comments. I appreciate y'all being active in the comments. So let me read a couple more comments. Can't Kondo get on there and defend Tim, since everyone's saying protect the brand, you gotta make it home. Hey, tell you the truth. Y'all already know. And I talked about this shit all the time. People pick and choose the battles and the people they want to stand by. You feel what I'm saying? They pick and choose. Yeah, Gilly made it seem like, oh, we had to make sure you was good with them before we brunk you up. Yeah, Gilly did that. He made it seem like that. But at the same time, Gilly ain't finna. I ain't saying he's scared. I ain't saying nothing like that. But Gilly respect the Prince, fam. Let's be real. I ain't saying nobody scared of them, but they respect them. They respect the Prince family more than they respect Quando. That's why they allow the Prince family to pull up and won't allow Quando or anybody else that they see they got it that had an issue or anything in that category. Lady Red said they running their mouth too damn much. I agree. Like Offset say, y'all done did 5 interviews about this shit. We ain't said nothing. We ain't said nothing. Y'all done did 5 interviews about this. He said and how he said it to me. Say it's what he said and how he said it. I agree. I agree. I agree. A lot of people feel like gonna feel like it's disrespect. At the same time, too, as men in the streets, we can't and we shouldn't verbally speak on something towards somebody that we heard he say, she say. We need to get down to the bottom of it and contact that person first before we go in real time and address this to social media. Because just say if Offset didn't say whatever Jay Prince heard, now you done went and threatened this man and started a possible war over something that's not even true. Like Offset said, you nigga call me, hit me up. And that's the crazy part. Motherfuckers will run to the internet before they make that call and try to get shit squared away for real, for real. Because if I hear about somebody got a problem with me, I want to holler at them first. You feel what I'm saying? To be able to check the temperature. Because people could have a problem with you. That don't mean they want to harm you. So I will most definitely holler at them first to check that temperature. What he say? Low key, he's saying Offset was finna get his get back, and Jay Prince letting the police know. Hey, I kind of took it that way too, because he said, "Don't force me to defend myself." So he basically saying, "Bitch, he gonna handle something." Hey, we don't know if he said that or not, but hey, is Offset wrong for saying it? You got to think about it. His people died. Say he didn't play with young boy. He didn't play with young boy like that. He know what's up, man. He already know. It's a difference between the older person and the young generation. The young generation is ready to crash right now. Right now. They ready to crash right now. Live in front of the police. They ready. So he already knew if he would have got on that motherfucking got fly with young boy, it would have had to go down. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying young boy would have went to him and all this shit, but if they would have met up or been in the place, it would have went down. It would have went down. So that's understood, not just a good look. Thinking about how many interviews they done already. I was just by giving them a platform. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you though. A lot of people in Atlanta saying they ain't really. It's a lot of people mad at the Prince family, but it's a lot of people that's like minding their business. Mind like for real, like that's why y'all got to tap in to our clubhouse. We got people from Chicago and Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And it's somebody, you know what I'm saying, I was in the other day from Atlanta, well, not from, but live in Atlanta and say, you know, people ain't really like, they on some shit like, hey man, this ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Or like, hey, I'm minding my business. And there's some people like, hey, it's up. So we might look at it like the whole Atlanta just ready to crash out. But it's some people that just feeling like, man, listen, man. You know, say could have reached out like facts. Jay Prince, too old to be listening to he say, she say, supposed to be a boss. That's facts. Lady Red said they on some bullshit. Atlanta ain't said shit, they nerve. So yeah, the family having spoke. Yeah, y'all hit that like button. Salute. All right, we finna get this what's the name started. What was the point of the interview? Jay Prince claimed he was home in bed when the situation happened and spoke more. Because, like I said earlier too, the reason why Jay Prince spoke more than anybody that was there, because he's been doing this for years. He's mature when it comes to speaking. He know what to say. He know how to appreciate it. He know how to say it. He know how to control his mind to think before he speak. He's just like, you know what I'm saying? This is like, he's a professional at speaking. So it's like having a PR. If they know that you're not capable of speaking well on a situation or situations, they won't have you speak. They have your lawyer, they have your PR, they have somebody speak for you. And Jay Prince was the spokesperson for the family of what happened that night. Because he know what to say. He know what not to say. He ain't gonna slip up and say crazy shit. Now, if Jay Prince Jr. would have been on that motherfucker popping his shit for an hour, that nigga would have said all type of shit. Y'all already see how when he do go on Clubhouse or he go on interviews, it'll only take his 2 minutes. It take 2 minutes and he be done said some shit and got hot about some type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So that was already planned. Look, let Pop speak. You know, we speak if we got to, but let Pop speak. Or the Red Street nigga threatened someone openly. The feds watching mob ties alleged the jeweler was not black. Prince it's Migo Band, Quavo brother. No, that's not Quavo brother. Love the content, bro. Salute. Salute. Y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all ready to get into this interview, man? Let me see, man. What the lights at? Iceberg, you can pull back up, bro. Say he bringing paperwork. He look sound like Wack and DJ. He most definitely dropped that paperwork. He most definitely dropped that paperwork. He most definitely dropped that paperwork. I'm sure they like something. Hey, I need 5 people to hit that like button. We finna get it started. I just need 5 people to hit that like button. We're gonna get it popping, man. Like I said, I haven't watched this yet. I just seen clips on the internet. I wanted to wait and watch it with everybody else. Say what kind of boss move is that? He probably showing that paperwork, you know, to because it's he trying to help clear the name, you know.
Y'all family, we enjoying.
Let's get into this interview, man.
Yeah, and I would like to also, man. I want to echo everything that was said. You know,
because you know, shout out
to the whole QC.
Now I want to say this though. I did see in the clip where he said he talked to QC. I did see a clip what he said. I did see a clip what he said, and he insinuating that he's already cool with Quavo. Now, for that to be true, I don't know. But if Quavo is tight with them, how they say, maybe Quavo done forgave the Prince family already. We don't know. We got to see, though. Iceberg, what it do?
What up, brother?
Cola, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Iceberg Watkins if you haven't. Make sure y'all subscribe.
I'm ready to see what's popping on this, man. They've been talking.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
They've been talking. What they talking about?
Let's get it started, man.
All right,
to the whole QC, to all his loved ones. You know what I mean? We want to show our
OG. But ain't nothing like, hearing it from the horse's mouth and hearing the real deal of what happened. OG.
Oh,
hold on. First and foremost, man, before we even get started, I want to say rest in peace to TakeOff. You know what I mean? Shout out to his family. Shout out
to the whole QC.
To the whole QC, to all his loved ones. You know what I mean? We want to show our respects on that aspect first. When I got the call from you, OG, we was a little reluctant to do the interview because, somebody lost their life. It was a sensitive situation. So, we talked, and then when you alerted me that you had sat down with, P from QC, and, everybody saw things eye to eye, and, that really had, was like, okay, well, cool. As long as you see eye to eye with, the people that's most close to him, and y'all got everything figured out, then okay, then you can come speak your truths. You know what I'm saying? Because that side of the family and this side of the family is on the same accord. So with that being said, let's get into this interview, man.
So what Gilly just did then, he let it be known to the people that's going to be mad at him for bringing them up.
Yeah.
He basically let it be known, look, they say they cool with QC and TakeOff them people. This is the only reason why we letting them on the platform. Because they said
he did
they
a
cool.
disclaimer.
What'd you say?
He did a disclaimer real quick. He had to hit him with a disclaimer, like, before we go.
Right.
This has been verified. This is cool to do. Ain't nothing on the other side. You feel me?
Facts.
Yeah, just a real quick disclaimer. Let him know.
Facts. So that's what that was about. He letting everybody know, hey, look, the motherfucker say he talked to Peter, man, and they good. So that's why they up here on this platform. Because a lot of motherfuckers that's not connected to Houston is mad. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, and I would like to also, man. I want to echo everything that was said. We would like to extend and send our condolences. You know what I mean, as well, because and definitely to TakeOff mother. You know what I mean, because I put her at the top of the list because it's an unnatural thing to lose your kid. You know what I mean? I felt all kinds of pain from losing my mother, my father, brothers, sisters, cousins, best friends, and different things. But, to lose your child is a whole different kind of pain. So, I sympathize with that to the fullest because that's what you call unnatural. You know what I mean? They supposed to bury us, not us burying them.
Absolutely.
Now, Mike Prince, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Before you get it, listen, this whole interview, do y'all see it's none but fucking sad faces? This shit is Mike look like he was about to cry before he even said, Mike, let me ask you this question. Look at Gilly face.
Yeah.
This whole Gilly, I ain't gonna lie, Gilly them is probably like pissed off at the Prince family too. But they know what they doing. They getting that bag.
It's what's the name them though? Like, wait, putting on a little bit. They overdoing it, bro. To me. Like,
who? Gilly them?
No, the Prince family.
You talking about Prince family? They overdoing it?
Yeah, man. Because y'all just coming out now about this shit. Like, I don't know. I just hit there.
Trap say he talked to P. P say he never sat down with Jay. What up, Black? Let's get into it, man.
There's one thing you need to
Yeah. Hey, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hey, and
Hit
I'm
that
also
like button, y'all ass tweak.
I'm also speak on the situation about this fight too, man. Because Offset came out. If y'all watch my video or not, Offset said that's cap. He'll never fight his brother. But it's people that was at the awards say they got film of Cardi B
Yeah.
yelling at Offset and Quavo, telling them to stop. So we're gonna get into that too. So y'all make sure, hey, stay locked in.
Yeah. I forgot to even holler at you about that. Yep.
You're trying to de-escalate the situation. And then things just went left. What happened, Mike?
Well, it really wasn't a situation to de-escalate because it wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like it looked, but it really wasn't that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? That's why I even asked myself that today. Like it wasn't even there. You know what I'm saying? Like we from the cuts. You know when certain things are what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, and because you had so many years of looking and seeing and feeling and dealing. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you know, it was really a beautiful night. You know what I'm saying? We all family. We enjoying. Everybody kicking it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a situation that it turned out to be. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, me saying I'm de-escalating, I'm basically just telling nephew, like, hey, it ain't worth talking about. He's like, man, you want to talk about basketball. It ain't, leave it alone. Stop talking about it. Period. Like, stop talking about basketball. You don't want to talk about basketball? Stop. It wasn't about no dice game. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about no gambling. It wasn't about none of the things that the media and all these, you know, we call the media whores just trying to capitalize and draw a story that wasn't there. Because we had already been outside a period of time before that other conversation started. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the homies, you know, everybody went outside to smoke. You know what I'm saying? We just sit back kicking, then they went, you know, we gonna talk, they talk basketball. You know what I'm saying? Just nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, so it wasn't that type of situation or that type of energy to where you would feel like something had escalated to where it was supposed to be a problem.
So okay, so to the people that say okay,
Is y'all buying that? Or can y'all relate? He's saying it was a discussion, it was an argument, but it wasn't that serious to be saying I was trying to de-escalate the situation. Is
But
y'all
going
buying
outside, but happened here different. He just let out a piece of news right there. Hold on. So y'all all went outside, smoked, then came back in? That hit different.
That's
That's
what
what motherfucker could have opposed right there, then and there. I'm telling you.
but that's what one of the witnesses said though.
If you feel a vibe, you feel me? And we don't,
Right.
everybody done went to outside to go smoke and they come back in and still on that same type of time. That hit, yeah.
Facts. And that's what one of the witnesses said. She said they started arguing, they stopped, went out, started smoking, taking pictures and shit, and then they came back and started speaking on it again.
Yeah.
So you saying by them going outside and coming back, that's giving chance to motherfuckers to feel his tension, bring them
Anybody.
blicks in his business.
Yeah. Shit. You feel me? And see what type of time niggas on. You feel me?
Facts.
So that's something different.
Facts. Y'all hit that like button.
Prince family been doing this for years. Been bringing people down. They've been hosting them. You know, nothing like this ever happened. You feel what I'm saying? What about the people that feel like still nothing should have happened? Because they was with the, you know, they was with the Prince family and the Prince family is well respected, nothing should have happened. What do you say to that?
What I would say to that is, you know, I have a track record, man, and the Prince family have a track record of 30 plus years of, you know what I mean, honoring and loving on our guests and being with our guests, and no shit like this never happened. But here's the thing, and this is what people don't understand. We ain't never had nobody to attack us. If you know what I mean. You know, when a man attack a situation with a weapon, then, you know, it become a playing field where, you know, any and everything goes. So that's what we're dealing with right here. And that's the root of this situation. And he didn't attack the Prince family, but he attacked, you know, people that we know, and it was totally unnecessary. You know what I mean? For you to attack a man with a weapon, because this is what people don't.
A lot of people didn't understand what he just said and described in that part right there. He's saying, he is saying, we never been attacked. We never been attacked. But he's talking about Migo Bands. Because they say Migo Bands punched. Migo Bands
punched Lil Cam.
He punched Lil Cam first. That's what popped it off. And what Jay Prince is saying, you never attack a man with a gun. That's what started all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So Jay Prince is talking to Migo Bands. We never been attacked, but y'all attacked somebody that was with us. Mm-hmm. And you know he had a gun. So why would you even put your hands on that man knowing he got a gun? And it can go left. If he with us or not, it can go left. Do y'all agree? Even if y'all cool with the Migos and one of the Migos members swing and hit somebody from mob ties, do y'all agree that Migo Bands was wrong? And you got to think about Lil Cam. Lil Cam looked like a fucking kid. And look how big Migo Bands was. So even if Lil Cam pulled out that pistol and didn't shoot, but him pulling out the pistol is what started it. What led for the guns to be raised after he was hit.
But Migo Bands he called himself protecting the Migos, protecting Quavo and TakeOff. To me, you feel me? That's who he there with, them his cousins. So,
but he said, but Migo Bands is saying he felt like they was finna try to rob Quavo.
Yeah, so he protected his people who we came with. Fuck if we with y'all or not. When one of your people look like they about to do something to one of my people, so I gotta protect mine. Shit, I don't feel like he was wrong.
Okay,
you feel me? I don't care. You done tapped in with these niggas and they look like a nigga about to I think a nigga about to do something to you. Nigga, no, I ain't gonna let him do something first and then react. No, we gonna do it before. No, I already see this shit. Yo, ass straight.
Okay, but the fast forward, he ain't talked about it yet, but I seen the clip on social media. He said that Jazz is the one that gave Quavo the gun to protect theyself. He don't know how Migo Bands got it, but Jazz Prince gave Quavo a gun. So if the mob ties was planning on robbing the Migos, why would they give them a gun?
That is true.
So is it safe to say?
I don't know what type.
But is it safe to say from huh?
No, you got to think too. From Migo Band's perspective too, shit, what just happened last time a rapper was here and just did some dice game and all that shit. Not even a rapper, the jeweler. what happened. So you gotta be on point. All that shit, man, with motherfucking what's singing dude name? With rappers on edge right now. Niggas pulling up, shooting rappers and all that. So, man, I don't know. I don't blame a motherfucker for being on edge on 10 with me, especially. So, especially
But
if I could tell and see that people doing stuff and they moving some type of way, man. Hell no, be on 10. You gotta be on point.
but it's being on edge. Do that make it right though? Because sometimes being on edge will allow you to jump the gun and
That's
put
true
yourself
though.
and
That is
people
true.
in a situation that it would have never been if you wasn't on edge. It's good to be prepared, but it's levels to
Yeah.
being on edge though. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, that's definitely facts. That's facts though. I ain't saying crash out every time.
Right.
Yeah.
Play.
Understand. We ain't never had nobody to attack us. If you know what I mean. You know, when a man attack a situation with a weapon, then, you know, it become a playing field where, you know, any and everything goes. So that's what we're dealing with right here. And that's the root of this situation. And he didn't attack the Prince family, but he attacked, you know, people that we know, and it was totally unnecessary. You know what I mean? For you to attack a man with a weapon, because what that's going to do is put a man in a position where he want to protect himself. And that was the root of igniting this gunplay.
But to clarify it real quick so they can understand, we're not talking about TakeOff attacking nobody.
No, not at all.
Just so they can
Yeah,
understand.
no, not at all. Not TakeOff and not nobody from Houston, you know, attack nobody until, you know, the homie that was with them would take off them, whatever his name may be. You know, he giving all kinds of statements on this police report we have, so we can read his name and everything, because he put himself in a position where he's cooperating and telling a lot of different lies. So we may as well shine the light on the real root to the issue, which is this homie, you know what I mean, in this paperwork. So as everybody could see on the video, you know, this dude, without having a green light from Offset, nobody told this man to, you know what I mean, attack somebody. And Quavo, I mean, you know what I mean, nobody gave him a green light to attack, you know, a 5'2" guy. You know, this is a big nigga. You know what I mean? So I guess he felt like, you know, the little homie is somebody he can just hit and knock out and different things like that. And it was a wrong thing to do, man. And it was an embarrassing thing to do, because it was, you know, like Mike said, it was so unnecessary. It wasn't even that type of atmosphere. You know, y'all talking about a basketball game. You know what I mean? A 2-on-2, playing a 2-on-2, and now you turn a misdemeanor into a felony.
So from what he's saying is, it wasn't even now we got to think about the video we seen, the clips that we seen. They saying it wasn't even that serious, bro. They was arguing at that point about basketball. They was arguing about basketball at the time of the punch. And then Quavo said, "Let's go." Now, mind you, let's go back to the video we seen.
Mm-hmm.
Quavo said, "Man, let's go before I hurt somebody or before somebody get hurt." Then you hear somebody get punched. And then you hear a gunshot. So if Quavo them is walking away, why would Migo Bands throw a punch?
Yeah, his ass was tweaking. And you seen he was clutching the whole time. He kept clutching too. So he had to strap out and everybody synced it. He was clutching. while they talking already. Before he threw the punch, he was clutching. So
facts.
and
So
if what they true, he got that gun from the Prince family. So yeah, he started it off, man.
facts. So if what Jay Prince is saying is true, Migo Bands made some shit happen that could have been avoided. You threw a punch
And
on
he
the
make
argument.
it.
What you said? He said, and
I
he
said,
made
and
a
he
statement.
said, he made a statement.
Facts.
We just talked about that. The killers that go and did make a statement.
A lot of people seen the video. It was a few seconds. And Junior, they seen you walking by. We understand that, Quavo, TakeOff, they was down here with y'all. But they seen you walking by. He's laying on the ground. You got Mike bending down, and they seen you walking by. What took place there?
This the crazy thing about the video, right? Is one scenario is that they see Mike on the ground trying to help TakeOff. But in the video, Mike was right behind me. People didn't peep that. People think that I'm the one who had a voice. I mean, I'm the one who was speaking in the video when I wasn't. If you go back and look at the video, Mike is walking right behind me. They took 3 seconds of a situation where I was caught on video and turned it into what they wanted it to be. But in all actuality, we had been there for a while. Mike was following me so we can go to the restroom so he can wash the blood off his hands and so he can enlighten me to what transpired, because I wasn't even out there when this transpired. I was inside paying a bill. So I had no knowledge of what had transpired outside. As I'm walking I had just got done paying the bill. As I'm walking to the door, I hear gunshots. And then I also hear bullets coming through the glass. So I got out the way because I was almost at the door. So I end up getting out the way. And sadly, what had taken place had taken place. But in that 3-second clip, it was me and Mike walking to the restroom so he can wash the blood off his hands and so he can enlighten me to what transpired outside.
It was.
Now, I do want to address this. When Jay Prince was on that other interview, Jay Prince said it was Jay Prince Jr., the one walking to the bathroom to wash the blood off his hands, because he was there picking up TakeOff brains and putting it back in his head. So now Jay Prince Jr. is saying, no, it wasn't me with the blood on my hand. It was Mike. So at this point, we got Jay Prince going on interviews, speaking and doing damage control and trying to make facts and trying to make Jay Prince Jr. look good and not even speaking the right situation and the facts. If Jay Prince Jr. just said Mike Prince was the one washing his hand. You feel me? So like we see that he walked past him to leave. We seen him that he walked past him to leave. But he said, nah, we was going to the bathroom. Okay, but think about this too. If Mike Prince is going to the bathroom to wash his hands, why would Jay Prince be leading? You feel what I'm saying? Like if I'm finna go wash my hands, I'm finna go wash my hands. Jay Prince ain't gonna know that I'm finna get up and go wash my hands, so he would be behind me.
How you leading him into like?
You feel what I'm saying?
True. Yeah. Like how you leading the way? You feel me?
Just by common sense. If me and Iceberg standing somewhere and I decide to make a move, I'm finna go to the bathroom. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be the one leading because it's my idea.
Yeah.
And that's not even thinking.
Yeah.
That's just reaction. Hey, come on, bro. I'm finna walk to the bathroom. So you gonna move after I move because it was my idea. Because I'm gonna move first because it's on my mind. So this might be a cap right here. I ain't saying it is, but it might be cap.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And then how they was walking, if you got blood on your hands, right? You got blood on your hands. I would be walking with my hands up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not down, dripping.
Like, I won't be walking with my hands to my side, swinging.
Cause my pants. Like, all I say, you don't want to get it nowhere. You feel me?
I don't listen.
I don't know.
I done seen my homie. Second time I seen somebody get killed. I seen nigga gun my homie down execution style. And I touched his back. I touched his back and he turned over. And only had a little bit of blood on my hand. One hand. And when I got up, I'm holding my hand up like this shit gonna be dripping forever. Even if it ain't dripping, I'm still holding my hand up.
Hey, you far away from your body with that one. You feel me?
Right, because I don't want it dripping on me. That's just instinct.
Look like motherfucker, he walking in there with his damn near his hands in his pocket. Shit, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Motherfucker's hands straight down to the side.
So they may be capping with this part right here. I ain't saying they is. I'm just saying off common sense and being in that type of situation. I don't think a nigga walking to the bathroom behind a nigga and it was the nigga idea behind him, and I didn't see his hands to be as if he had blood on his hands.
Yeah. Oh God.
They said if that's the case, why Junior tell them don't talk to me? I don't. He said that wasn't him. He's trying to say if y'all and that probably went over y'all head too. He said
I heard that.
He said y'all thought that was me, but Mike was walking right behind me. So he trying to insinuate that he didn't say that. Mike is the one that said, don't ask him shit and all that there as they were walking past.
That's cap. That's cap, bro. That's cap. That's definitely cap. We got evidence of this, bro. Come on. We know your voice. We know Mike's voice. It do it different when I can hear it. What is it? That's why they ain't know. Motherfucker wasn't even paying attention. That's who Quavo was arguing. He wasn't even talking to Mike, man. He was talking to Jay Prince Jr., man. Right. Jazz left. Man, never mind. I'm gonna open a whole can of worms in this bitch. What y'all talking about?
We finna get to it.
Was rumors
what you think though?
After all,
No, I was about to say, what you think about that? You think that was that nigga? Didn't that nigga say, man, don't ask me, don't say nothing, don't ask me nothing, man. Let's go. Wasn't that him?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't the one to put a jacket on in there. Hey, no, okay. I ain't gonna lie. It sounded like him, but he say that wasn't him. He said that was Mike. He said that was Mike, but I saying it was Mike.
So we putting jackets on Mike, though, and okay, all right.
This was his words. He said, y'all seen the 3-second clip, heard me say something. Y'all thought y'all heard me say something, but y'all ain't realized Mike was right behind me.
Yeah, so
he said, bitch, that wasn't me, that was Mike. That's what he said.
I mean, that was okay. So he didn't put a jacket on the motherfucker. Okay.
He don't put it, and you see when he said that, Mike went to scratching his head and shit, and went to throwing his head back like this nigga.
You know, that's different.
To all this occur, you was the one that took Quavo and them to the hospital. Y'all still was together after the fact.
I stayed with Quavo. We stayed out there probably like 2 or 3 hours together before we all parted ways and made sure each other was cool. Like me and him stayed out there. Like one other person pulled up, but it was me and him that stayed out there for hours after this transpired. So,
okay, now listen, man. He say he stayed out there with Quavo tending to TakeOff for about 2 hours. So you mean to tell me it took 2 hours for the police to pull up to the crime scene? And the police say when they got there, wasn't nobody there.
Everybody left.
Police say everybody was gone. So you mean to tell me he said he was there for 2 hours with Quavo and TakeOff?
Motherfuckers got a bit, man.
So if he telling the truth, that means it took the police 2 hours to get to TakeOff. Because the police say when they got there, it wasn't nobody at that motherfucker. They say Quavo was gone when the police came.
Oh, God.
So do y'all think he lying?
What they saying in the chat, bro? I can't reach. I ain't reading the chat. What they saying, bro? Because somebody, they got to be saying something.
And do y'all think he lying? He said he stayed there for 2 hours. But the police say when they got there, wasn't nobody there.
They had to go track everybody down through video surveillance.
Facts.
They track people down.
Yeah, so it's just interesting how, one can take a 3-second lie, you know what I mean, and contaminate, a bunch of damn fools that'll believe anything that they see. And when in actuality, as you can see, these two was with Quavo, you know what I mean, from beginning to end. They dropped him off. They never left his side, because here's the thing. TakeOff is not the only one got hit that night. You know what I mean? A friend of ours daughter got hit in the head. So
that's where the girl come in at.
Uh-huh.
If y'all wasn't here, we went live. We had, shout out to sweet call Houston Police Force. Because mind y'all, they wasn't, for sure, they wasn't doing no story on this young lady. And we talked to Houston Police and they say they didn't have nothing on record about her case. And we want to know, how was she a part of this situation? Like, who did she know? Where did she come from? And Jay Prince just say her mother. And I talked to her mother too. Her mother said when shit cool down, she gonna have her daughter to reach out and give me an interview. You know what I'm saying? She gonna come and talk and tell what happened. But he just let it out right here.
But what happened after? What happened after you did that day? Ain't nobody talk about that. That was a music exclusive. Ain't nobody talk about that. And then afterward, everybody want to talk about it. Ain't nobody even know her name. You did that live, and then next thing you know, it's on the news in Houston. All that shit, man. Come on, bro. You tweaking.
For sure.
No, you gotta know the real. Ain't nobody talk about that. Ain't nobody even say nothing about her. It was just word about TakeOff killer. Ain't nobody say what happened to. Well, who getting charged with her shooting?
Right.
And wasn't nobody talking about that, bro. You brought it to light, and then motherfuckers ran with it and took it. You feel me? No, that shit goofy, man.
For sure, that's most definitely facts. And the only reason why I brought it back to light, because I wasn't seeing nobody speak on it. You feel me? So I'm like, damn. Did they forget about her? Like, what happened?
Yeah.
You feel me? Because a lot of people thought she was lying when they started seeing the GoFundMe posters and all that. They thought she was lying because the police and nobody else was saying nothing about her. They never said one time, they say, we got TakeOff killer. And it was like, that was it. They wasn't worried about who else was shot. But now we know that her mother is friends with the Prince family. But if her mother is friends with the Prince family, why would they have to make a GoFundMe to take care of her hospital bills? Why the Prince family ain't taking care of her hospital bills, and it happened on their watch, and they're friends to the family? That tell you something about the Prince family. There's no way I'm a millionaire, millionaires, and one of my friends' child get hurt on my watch, my event, my family event. Why would she have to make a GoFundMe to take care of her daughter hospital bills? And I'm a millionaire, and it happened at my event. I'm gonna handle that for you. You family, you tied in, and we're gonna get her the best help. Make it make sense. So something ain't right about that. 2, for her to be the family, a friend to the family, why she got to make a GoFundMe to take care of her daughter bills?
Do it different.
Somebody could have been mad about that and wanted to come back and do some things. So they was there with the homie. And whenever he decide to speak, he gonna validate everything we saying. Quavo, you know what I mean? Because he know he was never abandoned. He know he was never disrespected. He know every time he have came to Houston, it's been nothing but love and respect. That's why he came so many times.
When you hear Houston, you hear mob ties. And some people would say that it's some type of protocol for people to check in when they come to the city. And this coming from a person like me and Gil, we ain't never check in when we came to the city. So is there supposed to be a certain protocol for people to check in?
Here's one thing you need to do before you buy anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you.
And I begin with me, and then he can speak, and they can speak for the other generation. But I'm a never, you know what I mean? We don't have time for no sucker shit like that. You know, now a lot of people from the different police departments and all these different people want to insinuate like we extorting people. They have to check in. Man, that ain't no money in that shit. I wouldn't have.
Now, I don't mean to stop it, but I want y'all to pay attention to what he's saying, because I'm finna show you what he lying at. He's very contradictory. Listen to what he's saying now. He's saying he ain't on that check-in shit. It ain't no money in that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to what he's saying. And when he finished.
You know what I mean? We don't have time for no sucker shit like that. You know, now a lot of people from the different police departments and all these different people want to insinuate like we extorting people. They have to check in. Man, that ain't no money in that shit. I wouldn't have. I got more money than I could spend, right? So I don't want to say go give you what that shit ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna turn out right, because real niggas ain't gonna have that no way. You know, check in for what? But on the flip side, there is what you call a brownie point to be able to have us as friends. You know what I mean? I don't want to impose or force myself to embrace nobody. But by the same token, those that I respect and I befriend, there is a difference coming into the city as our friend versus by yourself. You know what I mean? And the difference is we are respected. You know, we are respected, and everybody with us, we're gonna demand that they be respected. But it ain't no trying to extort or trying to force. We don't need that. That's fake love. All right. We don't want that.
Because it seemed like.
Now, he said he don't try to force nobody to check in. He said that's fake love. he said it ain't no money in that, and he said real motherfuckers ain't going for it. But he just did an interview. I forgot who he said it was, Master P or somebody. I forgot who he said it was. He said they didn't check in and meet him the correct way, so they had to meet him in the way they didn't want to meet him because they didn't check in.
Facts.
So you saying your team just stepped down on somebody that's big that didn't check in. Now you saying that's pussy shit, having to check in.
Make it make sense, bro.
Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. And you even saying the police is saying that you extorting motherfuckers to check in because they know what's going on. Now, see, I'm gonna be gangster with y'all. Jay Prince might not be the one that's making motherfuckers check in.
Yeah.
You also know it's gonna be the kids that's enforcing that shit.
My question is, where Jazz at?
When you say what Jazz at, I'm gonna put it like this. I feel Jazz is not popping up and speaking on this shit because he was a real friend to Quavo.
Exactly, and it was his birthday party. Fuck is everybody tweaking? Why he ain't speaking? Everybody tweaking. No,
I think this shit put Jazz in a hard spot because him and Quavo was real friends, like real friends,
and everything together. Like they really kicked it, like bros. Like you feel me?
Facts. So I don't think Jazz gonna speak out. You feel me? I'm gonna be real.
That means something, though. Motherfuckers gotta look at that too. Why bro and daddy out doing damage control, the real motherfucker that is really that was supposed to be there. Well, I ain't gonna say supposed to be there, but you feel me, who Quavo and them was there for on his birthday and all that, who they really rock with wasn't there and ain't coming out yet. So that do it different.
Facts. And that just like with anybody else, bro. Anytime someone passed that's close to somebody that's really in a circle, that person never really speaks out about it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That person never really speaks out about it. It takes years down the line for that person to open up and speak about that shit. So Jazz coming out talking about it probably be a couple years from now. You feel what I'm saying? Because he was really invested as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, damn, my team is responsible for my friend, family member dying.
Yeah, that shit is different. That's the only thing I'm wanting to put in people's mind and stuff. Like, think about this. Jazz ain't here doing damage control.
Facts. Black say, where did they get the checking in? But from the older cats. Now, checking in came from the old heads, the OGs, right? But checking in was originated and was about safety. It was about protection at first.
Yeah.
Make sure you check in when you step in my city so I could get you what you need. You need hotels, I'm gonna put you in the best hotel. What you need, rental cars, I got to do with the rental cars. You need guns, I got such and such. We're gonna call them, we're gonna go get you a couple guns. You need weed, liquor, females, we're gonna do that. Where not to go tonight, where to go tonight. That's what checking in was originally was.
Facts.
And then somewhere down the line, it got lost where checking in became come holler at us, pay homage. The new generation. Like, I heard Whack 100 with the Whack 100 situation where they were saying, I forgot who they was talking about, but they were saying, nigga ain't got to pay no money. But come show the Little League, come to the Little League football game. Go get one of the homies in the hood a feature. Low key, that's really extortion because you have to give up something to come to the city.
Yeah.
That's extortion.
Yeah, but that's why it really people, and that's why I don't even check in. You really supposed to be tapping in, especially if that's not your city and not like if I know like shit, I ain't tapped in Florida. I'm about to hit music to see where I can go, where I'm supposed to go, and like you feel me, what the temperature is. That's tapping in. Checking in, they took that to a whole nother level, like music say. That's where it came to. Well, if you're gonna come down here, you got to do this, or just to get that normal shit. No, I want to tap into my bro so I can know the temperature of the city. I might not know that this side over here beefing with this side, not go and get caught up in some goofy shit. You feel me? That's why motherfuckers tap in, not check in. You feel me? I'm going to tap in with my bro. Any city I go to, I'm tapping in with who I know so I can know where I'm supposed to go, where I'm not supposed to be. But checking in, that's where it took it to the point where motherfuckers, you got to do something, or you feel me, like you say, go to a Little League game or give a nigga, I'm putting on for y'all to show, basically bringing some profit towards it, you feel me?
Facts. Yeah, I think it was Rich Homie Corn. That was Rich Homie Corn with the Whack 100 and Big U. They say they told him, goddamn it, hey, just come show the love to the Little League football team. You feel me?
Definitely pressing Rich Homie Corn a lot. I ain't gonna say that though.
But hey, even if they not giving no money, they making them spend their time and they making them do songs with motherfuckers in certain hoods. That's still extortion. Yeah. Because you making somebody do something to be able to come there. That's extortion.
Right.
Let's get back into it.
You're gonna get to know. I'm just, hey, where should I go? Where can I go? Like, you feel me? You just tapping in with your bro. You want to be safe. You don't know what's going on in this city. That's tapping in.
Most definitely.
Checking in. Hey, do it different when you check in.
Most definitely. Because just say if I'm going to Detroit, Bird in Detroit, just say I'm going to Detroit. Before I get off the fucking plane, before I get on the plane to go, hey, Bird, I'm finna get on the plane. Make sure you be by your phone. I'm going to call you when I land. Because I need to make sure, right, I need to make sure when I get off this motherfucking plane, I'm safe. For real. It ain't being scared. It's being cautious. Because in every city, it's places where you shouldn't go. It's shit that you should know. It's, you know what I'm saying? We want to smoke. We want to drink. We want to go to the club. You fuck around and go to a hole in the wall club where niggas get robbed there the other night. You don't even know.
Yeah, man.
So I gotta call Iceberg and ask him, hey, answer your phone when I get off the plane, bitch. I need to know what is this, that. A bitch pull up, I'll pay you. I'm coming to you. Know what I'm saying?
That's just so you know the lay of the land. That ain't checking in.
Facts. That was the whole purpose of the check-in shit. To really tap in. But y'all already know.
Turn check to like check in. You feel me? They would, cause I ain't gonna lie, folks in the D, he started that shit. Eminem, boy, I ain't never mind. He did. He was on that type of time. Nigga to come to the D, to come pay it back.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that.
Facts. I get back to it. Hey, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button.
Hit that like button.
Like, and why is it that a high percentage of things that take place that might go wrong in this city, why is mob ties and rap a lot always blamed?
Man, you know, all of my life, damn near in this game, that's been the case. You know what I mean? It's almost like I view I view our brand like a Nike brand in the streets. You know, everybody wear it. You know what I mean? Because it's something proud to wear and feel good about. But you know, all of those everybody's, and I done a post say everybody with us ain't one of us. You know what I mean? Everybody wear that hat, wear that attire. You know, you can't give them to me. You know, you can't give all these people that wear Nike and may go shoot up, bang, bang, or whatever in Nike attire. Y'all don't try to give it to Phil Knight, whatever that dude name. You know what I mean? So don't try to give me that shit, but they do. You know what I mean? And I learned to accept the things that I can't change the things that I can, and have the wisdom to know the difference. You know what I mean? Because, you know, with us and with the success that we have attained for so many years brings about a certain jealousy and envy and all that kind of shit with it, man, until, you know, it's like a snowball effect where you really can't stop it. You know what I mean? You know, I give you a story my 114-year-old great grandmother gave me. She said, people gonna say what they want to say. You just don't let it be so. So I live that life of just not letting it be so.
Hey, now I ain't gonna cap. Sometimes too, even though we don't agree with who that is, when they drop jewels, please don't let their advice or good jewels they drop go over your head and ignore it because they did or said something you don't like.
Yeah.
He said one thing he said his great grandmother, his grandmother 114, said people gonna say whatever they want. Just don't let it be so.
Yeah.
So that's one thing too.
And he hit the serenity prayer on him too. That God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference just for today. I say that shit to myself every day. Yeah, do hit different.
Facts. So for real. So mind y'all too now. We gonna highlight the jewels because there's gonna be some jewels dropping.
He definitely speaking some shit, but we definitely got to call you on your shit.
Right. He talking that shit, but we gonna call him out on the bullshit. So he done gave us 2 jewels already. You feel me? God damn it. Hey. Let's get it.
Right. We over here capping then. Fuck you talking about? We'll be capping.
Right.
Most River Game is also brought to you by the Busch Light Clash at the Coliseum. Return to LA on
all races. Check out everything they got. Other than it's gonna be a great time, man. Check that out. Let me ask y'all a question. What's the from the Prince family standpoint, what's the worst? What is the when you get into feelings, what's the worst feeling that y'all had that from what happened that night? Like what eats at y'all the most of what happened that night? Other than TakeOff here losing his life.
Let me just say this. I don't think I heard you say other than that, but that's at the top. You know what I mean? He lost his life. Other than that, the worst thing to me is this clown that came here. I wish he wouldn't have never came with Quavo. I wish he wouldn't have never brought this nigga into Houston because he can't think.
You're talking about Migo Bands.
This whole root of everything happening is from his actions. And to be frank, honest about the situation, I wish that bullet would have hit him instead of TakeOff because he was the one that deserved that. You know what I mean? TakeOff didn't deserve that. You know, so that's the worst thing that I could think of because if he don't make that move, then the night is everybody's still here and live to see another day, and you know what I mean. It's bubbly and lovey-dovey,
Right.
you know.
And I understand that, you know, the takeoff situation is the most important thing, you know what I mean? But I'm saying, you know, other than that, from the Prince standpoint, it might be like that it ever even was possible that it could happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, real clearly. And you know, as I said, man, the root, you know, everybody, even the police department, want to get around the root of what really happened. Now, there's a law that goes on around the world where if me and you go rob a bank and, you know, the police or somebody is shooting, trying to protect that bank, right? And hit some innocent person, who you think get that charge? The person that shot that innocent person or the root of the situation that was robbing that bank?
The root.
Okay. That's what we're dealing with right here. You know what I mean? This dude is the root of this shit. You know what I mean? And from what I done read in this police report, you know, where he's, you know, telling on everything he can tell on Jazz, and you know what I mean, he moving on to say he was trying to be robbed, and man, don't nobody who want to rob, you know, them little dudes, the last thing they would have done was violated and tried to rob Quavo. Me and Quavo done walked in the hood of Fifth Ward, me, him, and Jazz by ourselves in the whole hood. And when by the time we hit a few corners, we had 100 plus walking with us. You know what I mean? So he know firsthand. Well, no, that's like a lie to justify that dumb shit that he done. And you know, that's just the root of the shit, man. If I could change it, I would change it. If I was God, I would have reached and grabbed and stopped the bullet from hitting the loved one, because I love him that much. You know what I mean? But I was in the bed asleep.
Just to elaborate on that, man. I think, like I had spoke before and said, that the biggest thing is just me thinking about that whole night and that whole situation, to where, like you guys spoke on, how so many speak about the family, how one should have been controlled, why it happened, this and that and another. You know what I'm saying? Well, we're not God, you know what I'm saying? But we believe in him. We don't fear no man, you know what I'm saying? Because we follow him first and foremost, you know. And personally, I asked myself, was it anything else that could have been done to manicure that situation? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we so used to molding and the respect, you know what I'm saying, to where we didn't have no doubt that it wasn't gonna be no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't move like that. No one in association or affiliation with us move with disrespect. You know what I'm saying, me? So we all family. You know what I'm saying, man? And just to see the way.
Here's one thing you need to do before you buy anything online. Don't spend.
Hold on, I need a charger.
Molding and the respect, you know what I'm saying, me, to where we didn't have no doubt that it wasn't gonna be no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't move like that. No one in association or affiliation with us move with disrespect. You know what I'm saying, me? So we all family. You know what I'm saying, man? And just to see the way that my family is being betrayed, you know what I'm saying, behind someone that we care about and love also as brothers. That's the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want to enlighten the world, let them know y'all got it messed up. You know what I'm saying? Because we messed up about this too. You know what I'm saying, me? And all respect to TakeOff's family. You You know what I'm saying? His loved ones, we love them and respect them too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 1 hour was took that night. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, bro say, behind this clown, man, we don't move like that. You know what I'm saying? When we say move, we move. When one leg move that way, the other leg gonna move that way. We don't have no out of bounds clown shit going on in our family. This nigga came down here and he was out of line. And he stepped out of bounds, man, without permission. Quavo told me, after I told him, I said, nephew, stop talking about basketball, leave it alone. He said, Unc, you right. Let's go. Cause I don't want to do nothing to one of these niggas before I do something to one of these niggas. This dude took upon himself to go trying to violate people that didn't violate nobody, that was sitting there humble, wasn't exchanging words, wasn't being disrespectful. He just decided he wanted to be a bully that night and prove something to someone. I don't know, probably because he's the biggest guy out there. I don't know what it was.
So Mike saying that Lil Cam didn't even do nothing. That Migo Bands just hit him for nothing and popped it off. He said, and listen, for the people that keep saying that Lil Cam tried to rob Quavo or TakeOff and all this, listen, that is a lie. The police say they seen the tape. Let me tell you something. He only was charged with a felon being in the possession of a firearm.
Facts.
If they would have seen Lil Cam trying to snatch anybody chain, they would have hit him with murder, because it happened because of his actions. Like Jay Prince said, the root of what the problem. That would have been the root of the problem. So he would have been charged with murder. He would have been charged with attempted robbery or robbery. And he would have been charged with that gun. Lil Cam did not try to grab nobody chain. If he did, that motherfucker became invisible and did it where the camera couldn't see him.
Not invisible.
It had to, because if he did it, he would be charged with murder. He would be charged with attempted robbery. Because then that would have been the root of why it happened. Mm-hmm. So we got to stop saying Lil Cam tried to rob anybody. That is a lie. The police said it themselves. The shots was fired. He ran in the building with his gun. Shots was fired at him. Migo Bands fired shots at him.
Facts.
If they would have seen him grab for Quavo, if they would have seen him grab for TakeOff, if they would have seen that bitch grab for an innocent person that was just in there, that one famous chain, he would have got hit with attempted robbery and murder. So we got to stop putting that shit on people, bro.
Stop putting that jacket on motherfuckers that don't deserve it. I ain't gonna lie, I did put a jacket on him. I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna lie either. I said he did some, but remember I kept saying it's like when TakeOff and him aligned together, TakeOff turned towards him. I said, I don't know what the fuck he did, but he said or did something for TakeOff to turn towards him. Maybe TakeOff turned towards him because he seen Migo Bands moving towards him to hit him, and Lil Cam had a gun. Should I look too if I see my homie walking towards me, and I look to my side, I see a nigga on the side of me, and he got a gun, bitch, I'm going to turn too. Oh, shit. So we got to stop saying, oh, the chain, because if that was the case, he'll be looking at murder. He only looking at a felon in possession of a firearm. They say they seen the tape. I don't know how many times I got to keep saying this.
But we started walking off. You know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody in the family violate nobody. A man is gonna defend himself. So I can't tell a man not to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even see that coming. You know, as soon as he made his move and struck an individual, I'm like, what you doing? But everything happened like that.
So they saying Migo Bands struck Lil Cam and had a gun in his hand. So when he hit Lil Cam,
he had the gun out in his hand.
He had the gun out in his hand the whole damn time.
Yeah. His ass twig.
So he hit Lil Cam. Lil Cam got his gun, probably tried to shoot back. I'm gonna say he probably tried to shoot his ass, but evidently the gun was jammed or he ain't had no bullets in that bitch and he had to cock it because the police say he ran in the building to cock his gun. Lil Cam did. So maybe it jammed or maybe he didn't have one in the head. But the time him running in the building, Migo Bands is firing shots at him. So they saying if Migo Bands wouldn't have never hit Lil Cam, this shit wouldn't have never happened. And now, at this point, DJ Pat is shooting at Migo Bands. And made a mistake and hit TakeOff. Let's not forget when the witnesses first came out, what they said. You had the Migos security guard shooting at Mob Tie security guard.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense. They ain't real security guards, but Migo Bands was Migos security, and DJ Pat was damn near like Mob Tie security at that point. Mm-hmm. So it makes sense.
Facts.
Facts over feelings.
Facts over motherfucking feelings.
And I didn't see no gun in his hand. Because I would have spoke on that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that till clippings after the fact that he's already standing there. So he already had his mind on something that shouldn't have been. You see what I'm saying? But it wasn't something that we could control, see coming, stop, or none of that because it wasn't one of ours. You're not of us. Because if you was of us, it wouldn't have never happened. You stepped out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? And
if they listen to that tape real good, they can hear the little homie. They can hear the little homie saying, "Man, if you took that wrong, I apologize." This is what the little homie was telling Quavo. "Man, I apologize if you took that wrong. I was just talking about basketball." You know, how humble can you be? After apologizing like that, a nigga gonna hit him with a pistol? Hey, man, you know, like I say, under no circumstances did TakeOff deserve what he got. But boy, look at here. That other clown, hey, man, that's where it's at.
Hyundai Santa Fe versus Honda Passport.
Yeah.
Hyundai.
I can't be mad at that.
Santa Fe win.
I said from day one, before I knew the facts.
Yeah.
When the facts, when they first came out that Migo Bands jumped the gun. That's what witnesses that was there was saying from the beginning.
That was the first dialect we got.
The security guard that was with Migo Bands jumped. That was with Migos, which was Migo Bands, jumped the gun.
Yeah.
And started this whole thing. I said from the get-go, it's fucked up if he did that. Because he's the root of the problem.
Yeah. So technically, you in commission of a felony, nigga. You should be charged with murder. Fuck you talking about? Because you did some shit. You assaulted somebody.
Fact.
And you had a blick on you and you assaulted somebody. So with anybody passing, that shit on you. That's like if we go to rob somebody together and one of us dies, shit. Because we going to do a robbery, one of us, the survivor, getting charged with the murder.
Facts.
What you talking about? Because you did it. You jumped this shit off.
Facts.
You keep people keep talking about, you know, and I'm just speaking on it because they keep attaching it to your name and your brand and what y'all build. Keep talking about dice game, whether it's in this situation, whether it's in this Duke the Jeweler situation. People keep speaking in that. And to Duke the Jeweler, rest in peace to him and condolences to his family. I don't know the brother, but I know he came down here. Yeah. Things transpired. I don't have no knowledge of it, but they keep talking about this dice game type shit.
Yeah.
Can y'all elaborate on dice game when it's tied to y'all?
I mean, I know people were associating me with that Duke the Jeweler situation because I went to Labusi pool party and he happened to be there and he happened to be standing on me. I mean, right next to me. The truth is, I never met him before. I had no idea who he is. I didn't even know he was a jeweler until after his passing. And then the night of that game isn't the night that he got killed. He got killed leaving Boosie concert the next night because somebody tried to rob him. So, you know, the internet play internet games. But this is a situation with a dude that I didn't even know. I ain't know his name.
Hey, Glenn Smith. Listen, I'm gonna let you pop your shit, but don't get in my chat capping, man.
What they talking about, bro?
Don't get in my chat capping, man, because that shit gonna get you blocked. Like, you gotta be new over here. Because one thing on my channel, we address the facts, man.
We ain't gonna play like
say Offset put 9 bullets into Jay Prince Jr. recording studio yesterday and told Jay Prince Sr. it's on site. First off, nigga, how you know? And if you know, the police know. Stop the fucking cap, bro. I'm letting you live in the comments. Talk your shit, but be relevant of talking shit. And if put it like this. Do you want to come up? If you're gonna make statements like this, you gotta come up and talk your shit. Other than that, I don't want to hear nothing like this. Not in no comments. It's enough trolls in this world as it is. I don't want my people being misled reading comments. So if you want to speak on it, pull up. I'm finna drop the link. Other than that, don't do that, bro.
We just told you facts over feelings, man.
I had no knowledge of him. I ain't know he was from Chicago. I ain't know he was a jeweler until social media started trying to point a finger because he was standing next to me, and it's just unfortunate that something transpired after another dice game, but neither incidents had anything to do with a dice game.
Yeah, and you know, niggas gonna gamble, man. You know what I mean? It's, you know, all around the world, you know, people gamble, people do different things, man. And that shit was happening before we were born. It's gonna be happening after we die. You know what I mean? But like, I know a little something concerning that situation too. And you know, from what I understand, it wasn't even no robbery. The man had all his jewelry on him. You know what I mean? So that's some Chicago business. You know what I mean? And I hate for people to blame shit on my niggas here in Texas, in H-Town, that they ain't even got no fingerprints on none of that.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But they quick to try and blame it on us first, and then they'll take it everywhere else. But that shit ain't real.
What is the meaning, the definition of mob ties?
Movement of bosses together in elevated structure.
Ain't that powerful?
I never knew. No, I never heard it that way.
Basically, our goal is
say that one more time.
Movement of bosses together in elevated structure.
Oh, okay.
All ties, all this here. All these, you know what I mean? All these related. You know, all this here, these bosses. This here,
all boss brands.
That's Drake. Carl Crawford, 1501. That's Megan Boss. Mob Ties. You know, Finesse, Honeycomb, and then the one and only. I love this shit.
The one and only, the motherfucker that broke the doors down.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Absolutely, man.
But it's, you know, I love that name, man, and I wanna talk about that for a minute because, you know, the enemy wanna belittle us to gain conversation and all that small shit. And that ain't what I put in him from a boy. You know what I mean? From a babe. I didn't put no all that weak shit in him. You know what I mean? He has an entrepreneurial mind. This is something that he dreamed. You know what I mean? He been dreaming, blood, sweat, and tears went into this name, and it wasn't on no negative bullshit that they try to paint the portrait on, you know. So now you know the move, you know the meaning, you know what I mean? A movement of bosses. You know what I mean? A movement of bosses. If you don't remember the rest, just remember a movement of bosses. And if you qualify, let's ride.
Now,
it hit different when he ain't remember.
How you know, Jazz not here to speak, but how did Jazz feel? You know, knowing they was coming.
Hey, that nigga ain't even remember. That nigga said, if you don't goddamn remember the rest, just remember that goddamn a movement of bosses. I'll tell, hey, you could tell that nigga ain't remember that shit. I ain't remember that shit, and I just heard it. You can tell that nigga ain't remember.
Bro, it hit different when you don't remember the rest. If you don't remember the rest, just remember that.
Yeah, remember that, gang. Hey, how's y'all feeling? Hey, how's y'all feeling? Do y'all feel so far that bro is telling the truth? Like they, I'm gonna say not bro, but them as a whole, is they like 90% true? Is they 50% true? Damn, Lady Ice ain't even let me get it out. She say cow. They cow. She ain't let me get it out, man.
Yeah.
They cow. Damn it, man.
I mean, I think they saying some shit, but you paint a narrative, you feel me? After all this time, you had enough time to write a goddamn movie script. So shit, you feel me? Some shit I understand it makes sense, but at the same time, some of this shit cap. Some of it's cap, but I do understand that with the Migo Bands part though. I do understand, like, he set some shit off and then shit, you can't tell niggas how to act after that. Because nigga, once you touch one line, it's up. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. We'll figure this shit out later, but it's up.
Facts.
And you already got a blick in your hand, it's up.
Lady Ice say dude in the red, which is Wallow, say giving me y'all niggas line, hurry up with this interview. Lady Red say wait till this interview over, you will feel different music. Black say all that talking. Let's get into it, man. Y'all hit that like button, man.
Hit that like button.
Down here for him.
Yeah. Jazz, man, was heartbroken, man, because, you know, Quavo them came down because Jazz was having a surprise Jazz Prince Day. The city of Houston was giving him his day. And Quavo and Jazz is, you know, like tight, you know. So he was coming down to support his brother and, you know, be there for him on a moment like that. So you can only imagine, you know how he feel. And then the other piece was, you know, he even tried to get him to leave with him because Jazz he wasn't there when everything took place, but he was there earlier. And he asked Quavo to leave with him, but the homies wanted to stay and hang out, you know, which was, you know, a noble thing to do, you know, not thinking all this shit. Niggas like to party.
Now that's one thing that I was saying that a lot of people were saying. If he came with Jazz and Jazz was the priority protection, why he didn't leave with Jazz and why Jazz left him there? That was my main thing. If he came with Jazz, why did Jazz leave him? But Jay Prince said, Jazz told him to come with me.
Yeah. I don't look at it as him leave. You got to know, if we come together, we leave together, man. So shit, if you leaving, we leaving. That mean we done. Cause even like motherfuckers gotta understand, just because I'm your friend, that don't make them my friend. Or just because they your friend, don't make them my friend. So shit, you feel me? I ain't gonna feel that comfortable. Shit, you the reason I'm here. So shit, I don't know how these motherfuckers feel about me, or I don't know how they feel about you. Shit, they might get up on your ass. So shit, nigga,
Right.
say my environment, shit, I gotta go when you go. Let's go. We out of here.
Facts.
That's just
Facts.
me. That's how I move. I ain't playing like that. Oh, it's bro people, so no, I'm cool. All right, bro, you can go ahead. I'm gonna chill with them. Nah, fuck that shit. Your ass tweet.
Facts.
Or they like to have fun. So he decided to stay, but he was heartbroken by the shit, man. You know, he was heartbroken all the way up until this day.
How do you? It was a lengthy police report.
Yeah.
By the guy that was mainly involved with this situation, and how do you feel about things that were said in that police report?
Man, you know, if Gila would be so nice to just read some of this police report, just some of the things, so the people won't think I'm making up words. You know, I think it'd be helpful.
All right, let me see. So, Willie Bland, who admitted to firing a weapon at the scene, he stated that he seen the two males he had identified as Joshua and Watkins throughout the evening, that he had seen them with guns. He believed that Joshua said something and began pulling the gun, so he reached and punched him. He thought that males were about to try and rob Quavo.
Now, we can just stop right there. And let me just explain that little piece, how I feel about that bullshit. Now, clearly, this Bland dude and gave a police report that he seen these two guys with guns earlier. But these the same two guys that he decided he was gonna punch with his gun out and hit them with a gun. What do you think gonna happen? You know what I mean? You seen these niggas with guns and you gonna hit them? You know, these people, these same guys that he talking about, man, if any enemy would have came their direction, they'd have had some problems. But as you can see, this clown saw that and decided, I'm gonna try them two guns with my one. And then he tell a blatant lie about they getting ready to rob Quavo. And Lord knows if anybody, any of them people would have tried to rob or touch Quavo, it was gonna be some real problems. So that's just not true.
You want me to finish reading?
Yeah, might as well. Let's let them know how. This dude, here's what he doing, Gilly. This dude right here is running back in Atlanta, getting on the real niggas. So we have to get him $1 million worth of game. Let him know, now this is what he doing out here in Houston. Now if he running up under y'all, and you embrace him, that's on y'all. But I can't hide it from him. I want him to know.
So he trying to say basically that Migo Bands is snitching. So he back in Atlanta hanging with some real motherfuckers. He just want them to know, hey, y'all got a snitch on y'all hands.
Y'all dealing with a rat. All the shit we was just about.
Facts.
Y'all gotta tap in the Clubhouse. If y'all ain't, tap in, man. We be talking some real shit.
For sure. We just had this discussion on Clubhouse. But what y'all think? Do y'all think this is snitching? That Migo Bands told the police what happened and told who did what and this and that and this and that, is that snitching? Y'all get in them chats and let me know, man.
Yeah, and I know y'all them kind of people, so let's let them know.
He believed it was probably Cameron Joshua shooting at him, so he began shooting at Cameron Joshua. Video showed that Joshua ran back inside the bowling alley, but there is no video evidence showing firing a gun.
So Migo Bands say the reason why he started shooting because he thought Lil Cam was shooting at him. But the police say video showed that Lil Cam didn't shoot his gun not one time.
It was DJ Pat who was shooting.
It was DJ Pat. So DJ Pat started shooting once Migo Bands hit Lil Cam.
Yeah.
And had a gun in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Prince say he hit him with the gun. So I don't know if he hit him with the gun or hit him with his fist.
He basically saying either you pistol whip him or you punch a nigga while you got a gun in your hand. And he's different, you feel me? And he a little dude, so.
And they say Migo Bands was the biggest dude out there.
Yeah.
So for the biggest dude to hit the little dude at the event, and guns is there, you know them bitches gonna get fired.
Facts.
For real. You know what I'm saying?
Now, just this little piece of
There's a little known trick to getting started in real estate.
I hit that like button, man. Y'all follow Iceberg Watkins and Trap
Y'all
Talk
go
Media.
follow me real quick, y'all.
Trap Talk say so many.
Trap Talk Media, man. Y'all fuck with us, man. Tap in, please.
Trap Talk say so many definitions of snitching now. We don't know which one he using. And we had that talk on Clubhouse too.
I'm telling you.
The definitions of snitching and what, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's important too. Y'all don't miss them conversations. It get lit at night, but we do have important dialogue and discussions we do talk about on Clubhouse.
Get started in real estate with.
who he's saying. This when he put my son name in his mouth.
From right here, a large black male with the victim's group later identified as Willie Bland is seen either striking or.
No. Let's go to Paul where he say who gave him a gun and all that kind of stuff.
Willie Bland further stated he initially obtained the gun that he discharged from Jazz Prince, who was hosting the group, including Willie TakeOff and Quavo, while they visited Houston. Willie stated that he had asked Jazz for a gun and Jazz provided them with one that was in the truck.
Now listen at that. Now, Quavo, as I stated, is Jazz's brother. So of course, Jazz don't mind making sure, the homie got some heat because we understand that what goes on, right? But now you got this clown, and I don't know how it ended up in his hand, but it ended up in his hand. This clown is saying somebody want to rob him that gave him a gun. Why would you give a man a gun and try to rob him? You know what I mean? This shit just don't add up and make sense, man, is what I'm getting to. And I'm just trying to get people to realize how big a damn fool this dude here is. And now he ratting all over the place and ran back and, bus shots and ran to the airport and ran his ass back immediately. You know what I mean? He didn't care nothing about the homie TakeOff. As soon as he done that, he went straight to the airport and tore ass home. But I'm gonna leave you with all this paperwork, and you can look at it later on.
Hey, toe ass home is a hit different.
Don't leave me with this shit.
Hey, I think it say toe ass home. Boy, that nigga ran to the airport, toe ass home. Hey, that shit hit different.
Hey,
a little different. Hey, what you said, Bert? You went out.
Is Jay Press snitching right now?
About that? Nah, because he reading from the paperwork.
That's my whole point. That's what I be saying.
Nah. I look at it like this. Once it's on paperwork, once it's public document, anything you say in that document, not snitching. Because it's already been documented.
That's what, but you know how they be trying to do 1090 Jake. They be saying he snitching or he doing this. Nah, motherfucker, I'm reading the paperwork. Motherfucker, I'm just this public information. What you talking about?
Right. That's just the trolls and motherfuckers don't know. You feel me? Like, if anything you can go pull up in public records and you say anything that's in public records already, that's not snitching.
Hell no, motherfucker, I'm just reading the paper. Shit.
I'm just reading the paper. That's not snitching.
I'll read it too, shit.
Now, whoever implicated what's on the paper, that's snitching.
They definitely snitching.
Right, because they brought awareness of what happened. All you doing is reading at this point. You going over what was said at this point.
Yeah, shit. What you talking about?
So, you know. And if that's the case,
hit that like button, y'all.
Yeah, y'all hit that like button. Yes, put it on TV.
Leave you with all this rat shit.
Y'all going to Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I love about $1 Million What the Game, because you know what I mean, we ain't about that fake shit, and we want to let it be known, whatever it is. You know what I mean? You know, let that shit. Definitely when it comes to these rats, we can't protect them kind of individuals.
I'm gonna say this, like, I think we living in a time in the hip hop culture where it's though a lot of us, as we move around, we got to be more level minded.
Yeah.
We got to use security. We got to communicate with each other. I think we just got to be more respectful of one another. And we got to be thankful for the opportunities that hip hop has provided us with. There's a lot of brothers out here on the ground that wish they had the opportunities. A lot of dudes is taking penitentiary chances every day to take care of their family, to take care of their kids. But then there's a lot of brothers that don't have to no more. And they out, you know, they in a better situation. And I just want to say this to a lot of people, man. If you ain't a street nigga, don't wait till you get some rap money, give millions of dollars and become one. Because what's happening is, you know, and this ain't got nothing to do with this situation right here, but what I'm seeing in the rap culture is that a lot of dudes was in the neighborhood. Only thing they did was rap. They even played sports, they rap. But soon as they got the millions and they got a bunch of dudes that's in the street that now gonna listen to them because they want to go for the ride, they want to get taken care of, they want to get broke off. Now they become this ultimate street nigga. They talk to people crazy. They carry themselves crazy. They on social media talking gangster shit. Any real dude that ever operated outside of the law, did penitentiary time, or didn't go to the penitentiary, was in the street game, ducking the police, ducking the stick-up man, ducking the killers, ducking all the bullshit. They not trying to be no street nigga. They waiting for the nearest opportunity to get out the game. The real cats that really go through this shit because they know what they up against. So why do y'all guys wait till y'all get millions of dollars and want to be tough-ass street niggas?
Pause that, yeah. That's
football.
Exactly what Ja Morant doing right now in basketball. Doing goofy ass shit, about to get yourself knocked off the block, bro. Man, never mind. I ain't even gonna speak on it.
But the reason why motherfuckers do it, the reason why motherfuckers wait till they get money to be a real nigga or be a gangster or be in the streets because they have the opportunity to look like it now.
Yeah, man, that shit goofy, bro. You got the
Goofy
opportunity
as hell.
rich nigga. Fuck, you want to look like a street nigga, man. Motherfucker is goofy.
And that's how you know the wannabes. It's a lot of motherfuckers who get rich, get in the rap game, and start dealing drugs because that was their dream when they was younger, wanting to be the plug in the hood. And they never hustled and got the money to become that shit. So they done became successful. Now they want to live out their motherfucking hood dream still.
Bro, that shit goofy as fuck. Like motherfuckers really with silver spoons and like really getting fed this money and all that, but you want to turn into a street nigga. Like, come on, motherfucker. You know we trying to turn into you? You tweaking?
Facts. And that's one of the biggest, realest shit that have ever been said. The wannabes want to be a street nigga, but the real street niggas trying to get out the streets. That's how you could tell the real street nigga. He trying to get out the streets. He don't even want to go back to the hood. He don't even want to go back to the block because he already know what's there.
That's how you go, bro. Motherfucker move away. You don't want that on you. You feel me?
Sure.
And niggas on that type of time, I understand motherfuckers trying to protect or build all that, but we ain't on that time no more. Shit, we thinking about some money. Motherfuckers is tweaking. Shit, we ain't thinking about who we about to slide and drill on, nigga. We thinking about who we about to get this bag from.
Facts. We want the money. We ain't. I don't listen. There's nowhere in life. There's nowhere in life that I can never, you know what I'm saying, become successful. Even listen, bro. To get $1,000, $2,000. Bitch, hey, listen here, man.
We about to team up and go drill some shit. No,
man, listen. I don't give a fuck how much motion you got. You could have a little motion. You could be getting like $1,000 a week, a month. Bitch, I'm not finna go hang in no hood. I'm enjoy this little time, bitch. I'm over with. I'm out the hood type shit. I'm be feeling like I done made $1 million. But these rich niggas,
hood you gotta get. You gotta get more hood. The more money you gotta prove that's I'm really gangster. Man, come on, bro. Come on, man.
These rich niggas will take them millions or take them 100,000s and want to be right back in the hood.
Goofy shit. It don't make sense.
And you got street niggas that took thousands of dollars and hauled that from the hood.
And got the fuck on.
And ain't looking back. Got the fuck on.
That let you know, motherfuckers in it. Some of y'all motherfuckers in this shit for the lifestyle. And if you in it for the lifestyle, man, get the fuck out the way. Y'all in the way, bro.
Facts.
To the point where as though this shit is just getting out of control, man. You know what I mean? Everything ain't got to be no aggressive shit. Everything ain't got to be tough. Everything ain't got to go to the internet as soon as some shit happen. You know, if a lot of brothers that go through stuff in the game got each other number, or you got the manager number. You know somebody in the camp. If you out here, you doing your thing in the music game, and somebody in every camp that you know, or you got somebody that knows somebody in the camp where y'all can make a call, y'all can sit there and really talk on some real grown man shit.
Yeah. And let me say this, man. To all the rappers out here, all the athletes that's made it, do me a favor, man. Stop acting like y'all regular niggas, man. You're not.
Right.
You made it out. You're worth an asshole full of money. You are no longer a regular nigga out here, man.
Facts.
So you got to protect yourself as so. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to make it out the ghetto and understand how hard it is to make it out the ghetto and then act like they regular niggas. No. When you got a certain special ability that you able to do out here and change your whole family, everybody around you the way they living and them they circumstances,
It hit different.
but you still want to act like a regular nigga.
Goofy.
It'll catch up to you, man, because you're not regular. So you can't do regular shit no more.
Fact.
That's just the reality of this shit. Because God put those type of blessings on you that wherever you go, motherfuckers know you. Wherever you go, you somebody. You cause pandemonium. So you're not regular no more. So you can't act like you regular. You can't carry shit like you regular. Because it only take one time for some not regular shit to happen and you're done. So I just want to put that out there too to all the motherfuckers that's out here that's eating and that's making it. Because I be seeing athletes from my city who you watching these niggas on TV, but then you seeing these niggas chill down North Philly.
Yeah.
For what?
No, that's real.
Spent your whole fucking life in North Philly.
That's what you call $1 million worth of game y'all give it. But that's why it's also important, you know, even though people got this fucked up check-in situation, you know what I mean, all twisted, but relationships is valuable, man.
Worth more
and
than
important.
money.
The right ones. You know what I mean? They're valuable and important. And me, you know what I mean, when I travel, I've been doing this shit for a long time. And, you know, anybody wise will want to know how you was able to do this and be successful as long as you was able to do it. You know, I was always that kind of inquisitive nigga. I want to know, man, show me when, where, and how to make these things happen. So, you know, I guess I'm saying all that to say that, you know, Gilly and Wallow is absolutely right about what they saying when they saying put some protection on your ass. You know what I mean? Your ass is valuable enough to put some protection on it. And some of y'all gonna do what you want to do. So I ain't gonna tell you don't do this, don't do that, but I am gonna tell you put some protection on your ass. You know what I mean? Your objective should be to make it home to your family, your woman, or whatever every day you leave out the house. You have to think that way. Fact. You know what I mean? And you can't embrace these clowns. You know what I mean? Because a nigga that don't know how to think is a dangerous man. You know what I mean? And that's what we're dealing with this conversation that we're having right now. You know, a nigga that don't know how to think is a dangerous man. A man that feel like every altercation have to end with violence, he's a dangerous man.
That's another gem. A nigga that don't know how to think is a dangerous man.
Facts. Motherfucker that think everything got to end with an altercation, that's a dangerous motherfucker, bro. Because no matter what type of love they got for you, if we have a conflict, this bitch got to end with somebody dying. Man, what the fuck? Y'all ass tweaking, bro. Hold on. That shit's scary, bro. Y'all, man.
One thing I heard a billionaire say, if you can't control your money or your emotions, you can't control your money. Facts. And if you can't control your money, you can't control your life.
You might need to say that again. I don't think a motherfucker caught that.
If you can't control your emotions, you can't control your money. And if you can't control your money, you can't control your life.
Do it different.
Damn fool, and it's a matter of time before he meet a damn fool. You know what I mean? And the ending gonna be bad. Mm-hmm. So that's what we're dealing with. And if there's anything that needs to change is, man, leave them damn fools in the hood. You know what I mean? Y'all know the ones that's damn fools before you even bring them out to leave them in the hood, because all the muscle and meanness and all that fighting shit in the world ain't nothing, man. You know what I mean? When it comes to a thinker. Right. You know what I mean? That little man, you were 5'2", and a whole lot of little nigga, you can't impose no muscle. I used to specialize in that shit. Hit me, big nigga, so I can deal with your ass. You know what I mean? So you have to like understand that niggas ain't thinking about fighting you no more.
Facts.
So Get the right security, man.
And,
That's all
and
I'm trying to say.
the reason I always stress security is because I understand you got some real niggas from around your neighborhood that might be real with all the dumb shit. But when situations come, they might be looking at somebody as an op or opposition, and that's not even the case. It could be something that could be de-escalated, and that's what the professionals is there for. You know, when I'm talking about security, I'm talking about real live professionals. You got professional, teams out here that will handle your business for you. And you got to understand this, and I try to stress this to a lot of artists. You're not boo-boo from around the way no more. You're a business. You're paying taxes, you're LLC, you're a business, bro. So you got to carry yourself like that. And I just think a lot of times that money come and motherfuckers just lose their mind. Yeah. And like I always tell people, man, and I tell these cats, because I ain't a lot of these cats that do these young cats, I'm not your peer, man. I'm your fucking elder, man. Fact. And I'm not trying to be an old nigga that's trying to be a young nigga. That's the problem that we got now. And that's why a lot of these young cats don't respect the older generation. Because motherfuckers trying to relive their second childhood. I'm your elder nephew. So I'm going to sprinkle this game on you properly. I'm not no motherfucking nigga that, that's out here was a nigga getting high, doing some dumb shit. Nigga, I spent 20 years in the penitentiary. That shit was real. That wasn't no motherfucking game. And y'all, so for me to see a young cat running around here that got unbelievable opportunities, you niggas is making more money than Tupac, Biggie, put all of them together. Y'all make more money than them in these bookings y'all be doing in these, like, come on, man. Y'all make a shitload of money. And I'm talking about on a show type money.
There's a little known trick to getting started in real estate, making $1,000, $2,000.
Full brats, bro. And nothing enough.
Don't finesse yourself out of your blessings. I know y'all done seen me talk to different people, but like I told Pooh, free Pooh Shiesty. I told him, man, don't disrespect your blessings. Do not disrespect your blessings. Don't be out here with that tough shit, man. That born to lose shit, and you got millions of dollars in the bank. I don't know how much I'm gonna keep stressing this shit, man. Because a lot of times the homies and the so-called OGs ain't telling you this because now you the money train. And I gotta say this. You gotta protect the king or you going back to the porch. It was a rapper named Skrilla said that. And when I say that, all these brothers that fall, they drop, they homies gotta go back to the porch. They back on the fucking block now. Because y'all ain't know, y'all wasn't smart enough to protect the king. You protect the king when you make sure you not doing no dumb shit.
We're gonna get it back. They just stopped the live. We're gonna get it back.
Oh, they stopped the live. I had to catch up on the chat. I couldn't see that shit. I only got my computer on.
Yeah, they just suspended the live. It's gonna come back. They're gonna probably hit me with a copyright, but fuck it.
Damn.
You just gotta wait a couple minutes.
Yeah.
We back.
An intermission real quick. What they talking about?
We finna get it back.
I'm about to run it back.
It might do it again, but we almost done. Fuck it.
Oh yeah. Why what they talking about?
Because when you doing dumb shit, it's going to affect them. Whether you doing these shows, fucking whatever it is, promote. I'm talking about whatever you going through these cities. Soon as you do some dumb shit, that shit fall on the artist because they want to lock him up first. They ain't trying to lock you up. Police, DAs, they out here. They want that rep.
All right.
They chasing rep. They trying to get popping too. You don't even dig it. They want DAs want they Instagram popping too.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's sweet.
Hey, and that's real. That's real. While motherfuckers trying to be rappers and still be in the streets, the police and the sergeant and everybody else and that whole thing, wherever you at, they get brownie points.
Yeah.
For locking your ass up, for solving big cases. They get brownie points, so they be waiting for the next rapper to want to be a drug dealer when he make it, to bring their ass in their city with that bullshit.
Look how Fannie Willis gonna blow up. If she already seen what Kamala Harris did. Hold on, they got she vice president. Hold on. If I get YSL Lucci, her wife, and you get all that. Hold on, I'm bringing all these. I'm showing these people that I'm willing to take my people down. So I'm gonna fight for this shit. Man, that's all brownie points, bro. Just so you can put yourself in a different situation, bro. No matter who you step on to get there, bro. And do it there.
Fact. So what I gotta do, I probably gotta stop it a little more. Cause it ain't suspend the live until I let that bit play for a little minute. So
okay,
we almost done though. And then after that, just let y'all know, y'all hang tight. I just got the video of Cardi B yelling at Offset and Quavo as they supposed to be allegedly fighting. I ain't watch it yet. I just ran across it. So we're gonna get to that right after that.
What they talking about? Drop it in the chat, y'all, for me. Y'all know.
When they Instagram the pop, you got motherfucking police officers. They want they fucking gram the pop. Yeah, lock what's name up. So you just got to be mindful when you operating, you getting that money, because listen, man, everybody not happy for you. You got to understand, you motherfuckers going to Rodeo Drive and Ball Harbor and Lenox Mall, y'all spending what a motherfucker making a year in one visit.
Facts.
So everybody not happy for you, but I'm just saying, enjoy your life, enjoy your success, take care of your families, and lay off the dumb shit, man.
And the bottom line,
everybody not happy for you.
Everybody not happy for you.
I don't care how much they make it seem. Everybody not happy. Everybody not happy for you. And that's real shit. I don't care if it's friends, family, homies. Y'all got to stop thinking and being naive, thinking that everybody around you is happy that you successful or that you moving on or whatever you got going on in life.
Right.
Because while you moving up, majority of your peers is still down here with the bullshit.
They stagnant, bro. They ain't doing that. They stagnant.
Now, what you gonna say, bro?
Oh no! You dropping shit. I was just agreeing.
the line is, right? You work so motherfucking hard to get everything you got, and then you could lose all of that shit in one night. One night.
No, fuck one night. In
5 minutes.
1 minute. A gun could
2 minutes.
Gun could go off in one.
You feel what I'm saying? Like one night of some liquor, some pills, some disagreements, some arguments. A nigga like Tory Lanez is sitting in jail.
Facts.
One of the most talented artists in the motherfucking world.
Facts.
One fucking 5, 10, 20 minutes. That should have changed your whole fucking life, man.
And let me say this too.
Then you go from having everything to having nothing.
I gotta elaborate on this. We live in a different time. Niggas is not playing by the United States of America street code manual no more. That shit out the door. That's out the door. A motherfucker would tell on you, man. The
Fast
same motherfucker,
shit.
same.
Facts.
They suspended that bitch again. We almost done, man. I'm finna fast forward to fast forward.
They suspended when Wild and them talk because they talking too much. They gotta let the Prince family talk.
All right.
When they ass talk, we get suspended. Fuck going on.
Y'all finna have me with so many motherfucking copyrights. This shit gonna look ugly, bitch. They gonna take about 2 days clearing this shit off my motherfucking page.
Well, since y'all here and y'all getting us getting him copyright strikes, hit that like button. What y'all doing? And tap into the club. We have I don't know what people think Clubhouse is, but we have like really deep talks and shit. We were talking about all this shit
They
just
can't.
last night.
They can't hear you. They can't hear you. They can't hear you yet.
Oh fuck! Block my ass.
They can't hear you yet. Let's see. Say something. Yeah, they can't hear you yet. You gotta wait. Damn, it's taking longer. It ain't take that long the first time, huh?
Hell no, we might have to. We might be getting restrictions.
Them bitches probably say, "Nah, fuck them." This time.
Damn,
man. Okay, we back. We back. Hey, look. They keep cutting the live off because I'm playing the whole interview. If it play too long, they're gonna hit it with the copyright strike and the violation, the policy violation. So what I'm finna do is I'm finna skip through it and see his Prince family talking anymore or whatever, and then we gonna go from there. But these motherfuckers, I'm pretty sure they done hit me with like 3 copyrights already. And then we gonna go straight to the fight. But let's get into it real quick. I need to talk to Gilly and Wallow. They with that bullshit. For real. They with that bullshit. Okay,
yeah. What type of time y'all on?
I went, we flew to Atlanta. You know what I mean? I talked with the homie head up. I talked to Quavo head up. You know what I mean? Since this situation happened. And that's power.
So they say they flew to Atlanta. I gotta pause it more frequent. They say they flew to Atlanta and talked to Quavo and P. Now I ain't gonna say they lying because I don't think that they gonna get on that bitch and just lie like that. You feel me? So I ain't gonna say that they lying. I believe them. I definitely believe them.
Yeah, I do believe that. I ain't gonna hold you.
So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Quavo and P them feel like once they, because like I said, they know what's going on. Maybe they feel like, hey, man, your boy, it's your boy's fault. It's Migo Bands the one that caused all this. So maybe Quavo and P them and the family don't look at the Prince family how we on the outside looking at the Prince family.
That do make sense, though.
And the thing is, too, have we seen Migo Bands around?
He wasn't even at the funeral.
Right. Migo Bands wasn't at the funeral. So Migo is probably making it you know what I'm saying? Feel like shit, hey, putting the blame on Migo Bands.
Yeah. If you wouldn't have popped this shit off, it wouldn't even went left, and then this shit would have happened. Because what Quavo say? Let's go before I do something, and then you go and do what I said I wasn't gonna do.
Fact.
I said I was gonna fuck somebody up, man. You go do it. Facts. Right then, with a blick in your hand. So you just turned it up. God damn it! I said let's go before I do this.
Right. And you went and did it.
You went and did it. God damn it! That ain't what I said. I said let's go. Your ass tweaking.
Y'all hit that like button, man. At least hit that like button for me. I know they're gonna give me 1,000 motherfucking copyright strike. Hit that like button for me, man. I'm trying to hurry up immediately and get through with this shit.
And what I'm thinking about right now is I would have loved to have seen somebody with his team here with Quavo versus, you know what I mean, one of them other people, man, that don't know how to think. So if you got access to power, it's important to use that access. A lot of times, we evolve in different things and don't understand the value different situations because you ain't from there. You know what I mean? And money don't make you be from there.
So he basically saying he wished that the Migos had real security or somebody that was more responsible there instead of having somebody like Migo Bands.
Because you see how Migo Bands was. He in the back of the car with Jazz playing. He been kicking it all day. That nigga lit. That nigga ain't no goddamn security. Fuck you talking about. That nigga was lit. They was all in Fifth Ward all day. Some people can't handle that shit. You feel me?
And he also said, y'all peep that, or you didn't. He also said, because sometimes motherfuckers ain't from the streets.
Yeah.
But act like they from the streets and they don't know how to operate in street shit.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? Just you can have $1 billion and not have that street cred or the knowledge and different things because you ain't live that.
Right.
So you won't see different things coming. It'll hit you right smack in the goddamn center of the head. And you won't never see it coming because you ain't been trained
to see it coming.
Even see that coming. But when you have access to the power, to the machine, use it.
When you got access to the power in the machine, use it. You got access to security. You got access to bodyguards. You fortunate to pay for that. Use it.
But it hit different when I think I'm with my brother. But see, that's why I blame Quavo, because it hit different when he think he with his people, and I got my people with me, but your people drunk, Jazz end up leaving, and nigga, now you vulnerable. You out here naked for real. Cause this motherfucker tweaking, your people done left you. Man, your ass tweaking, you supposed to go with your folks, man. Yo, man.
And that's real. Listen.
You can't be out here being an arrogant asshole and you out here naked, nigga. You naked for real.
One thing that I salute about Young and Ace, we all seen Young and Ace get shot up. He lose his brother, his 2 homies. We all seen that shit. Young and Ace say him and his homies, when they in traffic, when they on the road, ain't no drinking, ain't no smoking, because we all need to be on point. We ain't doing that shit until we get to the crib and ain't coming back out. And sometimes you have to learn from your mistakes to be able to move different. And it's unfortunate that he had to lose his brother and his 2 homies and him being shot up himself to realize that. But that's real shit. How you gonna have your niggas be your bodyguard and your shooters, but them motherfuckers smoking, drinking, intoxicated. They judgment is off because they under the influence. They head down texting. How they gonna see the car pull up on the side with them blicks if they head down in their phone texting?
Make it make sense.
How they gonna see the nigga that done walk past y'all in the restaurant 2 times if they drunk and high as a bitch ain't paying attention to nothing? Your homie can't be your security guard if he's there enjoying the party with you.
Yo, no, that ain't no security. He chilling.
Yeah. Get real security, man.
You know what I mean? Use it because it makes a difference. You'll make it home at night, you know what I mean? And that's what's important.
That's the only thing that's important.
Yeah.
It's making it home at night.
It was poets. They wasn't real street niggas. TakeOff family, Atlanta, you know, because this was
the victims.
All the artists.
Oh, and
watch Super Bowl 57. TV, cable-free live TV.
I stand on that even with my family, you know what I'm saying? You know, we're not those type of people. You know what I'm saying? We're God-fearing people, but we stand on respect. You know what I'm saying? Me coming in and bro been in this thing for 30-some years.
Why Gilly
and that's
looking
just
like
an
that?
entertainment side of it. So you know how far those relationships go.
Right.
Generations.
Right.
You know.
And I look forward to that coming back together soon. But it's Offset dude. I ain't gonna leave him out. You know, I'm just real like this, you know, because, you know, niggas be throwing rocks and hiding their hand, right?
I gotta stop it just so we could get through this shit. He just brung up Offset and say niggas be talking shit, throwing rocks, and hiding their hands. I'm pretty sure y'all already seen the clip. He said he been hearing about Offset in these streets talking about what he gonna do.
Basically, he gonna slide.
He gonna slide.
They be throwing rocks and hiding their hand. And I don't like them kind of individuals. You know, and the truth of the matter is, you know, one can dance and different things in front of these different cameras and all that kind of shit.
He taking shots at my boy Offset. Y'all know Offset can dance.
Shots.
You know Offset can dance, goddamn.
Guys.
So he really trying to dilute his gangster by saying Offset dancing. So he trying to make it seem like, nigga, you a dancer and you trying to do, you know what I'm saying? Just because you could dance, that don't mean shit.
Oh God.
That don't mean you ain't a gangster because you can dance. The most gangsters.
What you talking about? They do it different. Waterline.
The most gangsters motherfuckers is the motherfuckers that be always laughing, enjoying life.
Oh God.
Because they done been on that gangster side of the shit.
Motherfucker ain't gotta prove you gangster. If you hard all day, like, hold on, nigga, we ain't even ate breakfast yet, and you gangster, like, what the fuck? Your ass tweaking.
Right.
Come on, man.
And when reality, the truth of the matter is, you know, nigga, you wasn't really right there with TakeOff when he was alive. You know what I mean? So for you to be taking these positions that you taking, you know what I mean? And I got people everywhere, so I hear all kinds of things.
But how he know that Offset wasn't there when TakeOff was alive? How he know that TakeOff and Offset wasn't cool?
He taking it because of the alleged Migos breakup, and it's just nothing few.
True.
So he taking it from that ass point, and he wasn't there at the Halloween party. So, like, you know how motherfuckers young, right? But like Offset say, like, you don't know what me and my brother really got going on backstage, bro. Like, you feel me? People take that shit and run with it.
Right, for sure. Hey, it's almost over, man, and we finna get to the nitty gritty, man.
I'm gonna just say this to you.
Talk that shit, little fun now.
Don't never put me in no position where, you know, I have to defend myself.
It hit different.
So he said basically, I heard that you gonna try to do something, but don't put me in a position for me to fire shots back at your ass.
Oh God, because now I gotta fuck you up first. Now, before you get me, I gotta get you now. Because I'm here. Birdie done told me and flew in my. They telling me what you're saying. I got people everywhere. I got people in, so they telling me what you saying and what you yapping about. So shit, hold on. Don't make me have to defend myself.
Right. So do y'all feel like he's wrong for making that statement if he really did hear somebody say, or somebody really did tell him that Offset is gonna go with his move? Is he wrong for making that statement? Or is he wrong for making that statement online?
I don't know. People gotta what y'all want. Y'all want the truth or what? Like so shit. I don't know.
You know what I mean? That wouldn't be healthy for you. And you know, I have to say that. I hate, but it's $1 million worth of game. You know what I mean? It's $1 million worth of game, and I'm gonna give it to him right on $1 million worth of game because I ain't gonna throw rocks and hide my hand. I'm gonna just let it be known, you know, to him because I hear what's being said. And
God damn it, he say, hey,
don't play with me, bro. I hear this shit you talking about, and I'm definitely on that type of time. So I'm gonna give you $1 million worth of game, on $1 million worth of game. So I can let you know this ain't no bullshit. I'm definitely on that type of time, bro. Quit playing.
Facts. That's definitely what he's saying. He said because it ain't safe for you. He said it ain't safe.
It's different when it ain't safe for you. When your health in, boy, that shit ain't healthy for you. You feel me? That shit different.
I'm finna pull up. They say he can say whatever he want, but saying it online is wild. But see what he did too with that, he was throwing that safety net out there. So when something really do happen,
I protected myself.
I was protecting myself. Because I was told that he was putting a threat on my life.
Yeah, they do it different.
So he most definitely that's why he did it.
That's why some people, y'all got to educate yourself because sometimes what you say and how you say it is sometimes a completely different thing. You could say the same thing, but you say it a different way and it hit different.
Facts. Most definitely. Most definitely. I'm finna play Offset response, and then I'm finna play the supposed to be fight. I ain't seen it yet, so I don't know what happened. Hold on.
I like darker sweat. Oh, I ain't got it on. I'm tweaking.
Y'all hit that like button, man.
Hit that like button.
Now I know them bitches better not stop the live with this one.
What?
taking these positions that you taking, you know what I mean? And I got people everywhere, so I hear all kinds of things. I'm gonna just say this to you. Don't never put me in no position where, you know, I have to defend myself.
What?
2,000 years later.
Y'all niggas speaking on my real brother. I don't know what y'all niggas got, what the fuck y'all niggas got going on. Y'all niggas speaking on my real brother. How dare one of y'all niggas even speak on me and Tate relationship, nigga? I don't know you niggas from a can of paint, nigga. Y'all niggas don't know how me and my brother rock, nigga. You trying to clear your face, nigga. This your 5th interview, nigga. You done did about my brother, nigga. You ain't think about it, mama. You ain't think about the family, nigga? We ain't said nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing but you niggas. You niggas, man, who y'all nigga think y'all nigga is? John got it, nigga? Ain't nobody going for none of that, bro. I ain't studying none of that shit y'all nigga talking about either. And if you heard something from me, I'ma tell you it's gonna come from me. Call my phone. Y'all nigga going off of he say, she say. Then y'all nigga supposed to be this is who y'all supposed to be. And y'all nigga on interviews and it out on an interview. Talking about, I said, then nigga, call my phone, homie. You call my phone, we'll have a conversation. Then what I'm talking about, all that plant internet games.
Hey, do y'all agree with Offset?
Definitely.
Do y'all agree? That boy say call his phone, man. Call his phone. Y'all doing all that other shit. Facts. Okay, I'm finna pull up the video that's supposed to be Quavo and Offset fighting. Like I said, I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know.
You gotta set the stage. Hold on. Before you play it, for y'all don't know, Quavo was set to perform at the Grammys. He was gonna do his "Without You" song, and but announced to him, he didn't know that the Grammys took it upon themselves to invite Offset to come in too and do it, but he wasn't on that type of time. Allegedly, that's what they said. They saying that the Grammys booked Quavo to do the song, but they didn't tell him that they was gonna have Offset come in and try to do their own Migos unity shit on their time. You feel me? That's what really happened.
Facts. Okay, let me see. Hold on, bear with me. But at the same time, too, I think that that's cap because I feel if the Grammys wanted your boy on that motherfucker with Quavo, they would have told him that. And Quavo would have told him off the rip, nah, we ain't doing that.
So yeah, something could have definitely happened backstage. You feel me? Before it went down, yeah.
But Offset said that was cap. Offset said it was cap. He never had an altercation with your boy. But it's a video, and we finna check it out. Okay.
This blow up from presenter Cardi B. So what went down? It appears tensions boiled over between the remaining members of Migos, Cardi's husband Offset and his cousin Quavo.
I heard you back here settling some stuff.
The only thing I settled was my outfit, honey.
Okay, I'm gonna play it again. But what we heard Cardi saying is both of y'all wrong. Both of y'all wrong. But it do look like a situation took place. But what they trying to do is keep it under wrap because it's family business. You know how that shit is, how we came up. Family business stay in the crib.
Facts.
So I think this is the situation that's going on. But I'm gonna play it again.
Stage, ET's cameras caught this blow up from presenter Cardi B. So what went down? It appears tensions boiled over over between the remaining members of Migos, Cardi's husband Offset and his cousin Quavo.
I heard you back here settling some stuff.
The only thing I settled was my outfit, honey.
Backstage.
But like I told y'all, the Grammys tried to blindside Quavo with this info. Like he wasn't ready for no reunion. He thought he had his spot. You feel me?
Facts.
And he wasn't on that type of time. You feel me? Regardless of what it is, shit, it's still an issue. You feel me? So that's why she said both of y'all wrong. Because shit, he wasn't, nah, nigga, you ain't coming on stage with me. I'm doing this, you feel me? I'll let your ass say fight.
So can we agree? Can we agree that it was a situation that took place?
I definitely think it's something happened.
I don't think it was an actual fight. I think it probably was an argument, though, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So
You know how the brothers go through it, and like, you feel me? It could damn near get to fisticuffs. Like, motherfucker don't want to harm nobody, but like, you feel me? Motherfuckers' emotions high, and your adrenaline. You gotta think this is Grammys too, and you gotta look at it from Quavo perspective too. And y'all throwing a bomb on me. I ain't really on that type of shit. You feel me? I ain't even ready to deal with this situation yet. This some family shit. You feel me? And y'all trying to interject this shit, trying to make your show good. Nah, you gotta let me know this type of shit going. I ain't on that type of time. You feel me? That's how I think.
See, I just think he wanted to be a part of the family legacy, tripping on each other. Right. That's why I say I don't believe the performance thing, because if they wanted Offset to come out with Quavo, they would have said it from the beginning, from before of the show. You feel what I'm saying? And they would have already knew that. Quavo would have been like, nah, bro, can't come out there with me. And they would have already made that shit, happen. But at the same time, Hollywood do shit like that, though. They will pull some last minute stunts.
Yeah.
They
Just to
will
make
do that.
Be more you got to think that would have been epic. They would have think like, oh, they reunited. What if they would have had a moment and they embraced on stage and hugged and did all that? That's what they looking for. You don't know, but you can't tell nobody how to feel. You can't, and if you insult me, you can't tell me how to react to your shit. Like, you feel me? Especially if I wasn't ready for that.
For sure. Offset would have been just standing there. Yeah, Marley saying Offset not on the song, it wouldn't even look right. He would have been literally just standing up while Quavo rapping.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Or would it been he would have been waving his hand, doing that. like what would, you know what I'm saying? What was gonna be his job of being on stage doing that shit?
That's what made me think it was like the Grammys trying to do something and trying to build a moment, and like, motherfucker, hold on, you gotta run shit past me because you don't even know the background on that shit. You gotta do your fucking homework. You gotta know what's really going on. You feel me?
Right.
It ain't like if they wanted to do a concert or something together, they would have been did it. Don't take it upon the Grammys. Of all people, y'all gonna force some shit? Like, hold on. Y'all ass tweaking. Beyonce ain't even never won art of an album of the year one time. Like, so the Grammys hit different to us with our culture. You feel me? The Grammys is definitely something different. You feel me? When you go there. So you can't just throw no shit on me.
Facts. Before we get out of here, do we have anybody from Clubhouse in the chat? Do we have anybody from Clubhouse in the chat? Put the links in the chat. Also, y'all go subscribe to Iceberg Watkins, man. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel, man. I need Bird link in the chat, Trap link in the chat,
Trap Talk Media.
Trap Talk Media for sure. I need his link in the chat. I need the Clubhouse link in the chat. Hold on, let me make that happen just in case they ain't in here.
Put that Music 101 reactions back in the trap. We about to go back on there. Put that in the chat. We about to go crazy.
For sure. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What's the Clubhouse shit over there? Oh God. So you get unfiltered shit.
And I'm also going to upload one of the Clubhouse a Clubhouse video from earlier today. A debate we had. Y'all don't want to miss it. Shit got real intense. Y'all don't want to miss it. I'm finna start uploading the motherfuckers. Hey, shit got crazy. Shit get crazy. It's all love over there, but it get real at some point in times. Iceberg link is in the chat. Trap link is in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to them, man. They bringing dope content.
I will subscribe back, y'all. I got y'all.
For sure. Let me get this Clubhouse link in the chat.
Pull up to the after party, man.
Hey, can I interrupt real quick? Lala or somebody, can y'all please come drop the Clubhouse link in the chat on my live, please?
They going crazy already over there. It's going digital, y'all. Tap into the Clubhouse, man. Dead eyes, y'all.
Yeah, it's already lit over there.
They going digi over there already. Well, all right. I've been there.
It's already lit. They finna get ready to drop the link in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all go hit that up, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. For the ones that want to pull up on Clubhouse, the link is right now in the chat. Hit that link. Follow the house.
Tell y'all,
join the club.
Luther, bro, for having me on. As always, man, I appreciate you, bro. If ain't nobody coming to today, y'all, we appreciate y'all, man. You appreciate it. Just know y'all somebody. We fucking with y'all. Y'all go tap into the Clubhouse. Trap Talk Media, tap in. Iceberg Walkers, tap in. Music 101, tap in. Y'all already know what it is. Triple Threat Fridays, we already here, man. Y'all tap in and be part of the game, man. We love y'all. All right.
For sure. Hey, Triple Threat Fridays. Every Friday at 8 o'clock, 8:30, 8 o'clock on my channel. Triple Threat Fridays. We basically sum it up, you know what I'm saying, and let everybody know I take on what's been going on for that whole week. Also, I've been doing the talent shows, having rappers, singers pull up, play their music. I probably do some of that on Triple Threat Fridays too, just to throw a little sauce in it. And we will be start playing the game on Triple Threat Fridays. So y'all don't even really want to miss it. You know what I'm saying? Bringing something new to YouTube. So make sure y'all tap in. You know what I'm saying? If you're not subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, turn on the post notifications so you don't miss a video, because the videos be lit also. You know what I'm saying? We dropping great content. Tap in, man. Clubhouse link in the chat. Also, subscribe to Sweet YouTube channel. She finna drop some dope bikini content for the men's and the women's. Y'all tap in. Sweet. Subscribe to her YouTube channel. She finna turn up. Also, subscribe to Jazz Kardashian YouTube channel. She already got multiple videos over there doing big numbers. She took a little break. She finna come back. Y'all tap in. Tap in. Y'all gotta fuck with the team, because I'm talking about we really pushing the issue on YouTube. I get by next year, we gonna take this shit over. Mark my words. On phone them grade. Like even the Chicago niggas say, There go her link right there. Subscribe to the chat and subscribe to her, and it's in the chat. Sweet. On phone them grade. You finna take over this shit. Just watch what I tell you. Week by week. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. It's free. Do it for me.